Oh, you are a fool, Mario, if you think that you can defeat the true master of the Mushroom King. Hi everybody, how's it going? This is Rich, your campaign manager for f.y.e. Guys Run for the Presidency, brought to you by blueforprez.com. It's once again that time of week when I come to the people and kind of address things that are going on with our campaign. As you know, we are running headstrong and doing great. We are right now just going forward with everything that we've got planned. It's really been a great week. As you know, there's been a lot of stuff going on. If you want to keep up to date once again with the candidates run, you can go to blueforprez.com. And one of the things we've been trying to address is that we don't think the name's been getting out so much. So what we've been doing is that we've been putting together a lot of different banners and things like that for people to see. Really, it's kind of tough. We have to take a DIY approach to things because of the fact that we don't have a lot of green for the old blue. So right behind me, in fact, as you can see, we actually have a sign set up. One of the banners that you might be able to see as you go around your city. You'll take a long look at that. As you can see, it's the website address, and it is blueforprez.cow. What? Cow? It's... we got 1,000 of these printed up. It cost us $100 a pop for that. Either way, we might as well just go on. They're all over the city, too. Either way, I might as well take this time once again to address all the things that are going on in the candidacy, especially with our candidacy. One of the things that we've been kind of running headlongs about is the issues that make up this campaign. And as you know, one of the things that have been plaguing people, have been giving people problems throughout this whole thing, is the issue of religion and where candidates stand with who. You know, there's a bunch of fiery preachers and ministers, things like that, people who are kind of magnets for division in this country. We try not to do that. So we're trying to be as forthcoming as possible. Of course, we still have the same kind of issues that other candidates have naturally as this thing goes on. And of course, the candidate's choice of churches is one of those. Our candidate, as you might have read, subscribes to a belief that involves a church called the Trans-Universal Church of Entertainment Enlightenment. And it's run by a gentleman whose name I think I have right here. His name is Overlord Newt Doschnazle. Huh, must be German or something, I don't know. Doschnazle, that's not a name you see every day. But either way, as you know, there are some controversies surrounding this man. He is a fiery person. He tends to go out of the country trying to rabble-rouse people for his beliefs. And, of course, there is the very touchy subject that he has developed of using transients for food sources. And yes, there is a lot of concern about that. The whole cannibalism thing doesn't really play well in the Midwest. And we've been trying to kind of distance ourselves from that aspect of things, kind of embracing the other cyclical beliefs this church has, such as the firestorms, the hail. Apparently there's something about dragons crushing all of humanity, and I'm thinking we might want to kind of distance ourselves away from that too. But either way, belief is very strong with our candidate. He believes in people, and he believes in the common good for everybody. So just keep that in mind when you start reading stories about hobos around your town suddenly turning up missing. Hopefully that doesn't really have a connection. One thing I definitely have to do is to cancel the picnic that we're supposed to go for that. So enough about that, though. One of the other things that's going on, of course, you may have read in the news, right now the Democrats are out on the road hitting a bunch of primaries. They just had primaries in Indiana and North Carolina. We were actually in Indiana and North Carolina over the week visiting people and getting to know the fine folks around there. Well, I was. Apparently our candidate has been missing for the last week or so. Not really sure where he is. We've been trying to find him. All I remember is that he came in rambling about something called Grand Theft Auto and asking me for if I had a lot of hot coffee around. I have no idea what he's talking about. Honestly, I thought that everybody around the office was getting him enough coffee. It's a very good blend from Colombia. But apparently that wasn't good enough for him. He actually threw some hot coffee into the face of one of our interns when they tried to bring it to him. And there's some pending lawsuits, legalese that I can't really get into here, but it's all water under the bridge. But either way, we are coming out and meeting the people. Hopefully they'll get to see us sometime. And I think that's about all I've got right now. So remember blueforprez.com if you want to keep up to everything that's going on with the candidate, with the candidacy, with all the stuff that we're doing right now, traveling the country, fun games, you know, balloons for the kids, stuff like that. Either way, once again, my name is Rich, and I am glad to serve you as the campaign manager for f.y.e Guys Run for the Presidency. Arrivederci, everybody! Boy, that whole trans-universal thing's going to kill us. Man, eating people. That is not right. It's not even close to being right. I don't know how I can get behind that, man. I just know... Is this still recording? No cameras!